Beats Planet.
Oh man. What's happening, man? It's Voch Lombardi. Shouts out to the kid that just delivered my dinner. He works for it. I ain't gonna say nobody's name because they not paying me to sponsor them or nothing like that. But shouts out to the boy got here fast as hell, man. By the time I sent the tweet out, you know what I'm saying? I sent out the tweet and the Facebook message. I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and get everybody ready for the live show. The next thing I know, homeboy knocking on my door like, how you doing, sir? This is... Can you sign this receipt, please? I'm like, damn. Okay. It's Voch Lombardi. Let me jump in this chat box real quick and see what's going on. Oh, a lot of people don't really care about being first, but some people do care about being first. Starboy50, you are first. Salute to you. Shouts out. Jimmy Antoinette, what's good? Jensen, Matthew, Jalen, Matt, Enrique. What's happening, brother? Cubs on 110. What's happening? Dayon. Attack Dogs Fit is Canada. What's up, Canada? Your name should be Canada. It shouldn't be Attack Dog 0500. It should definitely be Canada. Roy, Morph, Jonathan, Joel, GG Facepalm was good. Tommy, Kevin. What's happening, man? What's up, y'all? Cool. Calvin Jackson in there. What's good? All right, cool. Unintentional grounding in here. What's good? Shouts out to Clem. Shouts out to LSU. What's good? So, listen. Y'all know my show is not the most professional show in the first damn place. So, if y'all hear me munching on tater chips, like so, or I may lean over and take a bite of this that the restaurant called delivered to me, but I'm not going to say it because they're not paying me or nothing like that, but it's damn sure tasting good right now. Don't hate me, okay? Because the day job been whooping my ass, man. You know what I'm saying? The day job been whooping my ass. They asking people to come get overtime. I like to feel rich when I get paid, so Voch Lombardi is going to go get overtime. That's why the Patreon is so important, because if the Patreon was on fire, I wouldn't have to work overtime, and we'll have film session every week, but we'll cross that film. We'll cross that road whenever we get there. Matter of fact, let me change the title of this. If y'all want to talk Week 4 NFL, we'll talk it, but I want this mostly to be about college football overreactions. We're going to hit enter on that name, okay? College overreactions, all right? The phone number is 515-739-1285. Access code 309-104. Forgot who the hell I was talking to. I think it was Shreyas or Cullen Klein or somebody. And they was like, Voch, you haven't done a live show in a while. Well, you know, day job, whatever. And I worked at the day job 6 out of the last 7 days of the week. And that one off day I had, I dropped all that damn film for y'all. I hope y'all have been receiving my film as of late. I hope y'all have been, consuming that at a healthy pace. Shouts out to the Cowboys fans that's been making my views blow up on those videos, okay? Now, college football is going on right now. I'm not watching it. I don't consume college football like y'all do. I work a lot of Saturdays. My ass be off on Sundays, though. I work a lot of Saturdays, but it's cool because I'm going to consume all that film when I do my recaps, my draft coverage and all that. I see a lot of people overreacting to some things, right? On the Twitter machine a couple months ago, I tweeted all those Pac-12 dates where you get to see these quarterbacks go against each other. And what was I saying? Jensen got the right idea, though. Put a little ass up on that like button while y'all not doing nothing, by the way. It helps out very much. Don't cost you a dime. Cool ass Drake, what's up? I saw a lot of people say Luke Falk was better than Sam Darnold here. Just because Washington State beat USC, now we're seeing a lot of people saying Luke Falk is better than Sam Darnold, or oh boy, Sam Darnold better stay another year of school. He looking a little shaky out there, boy. Luke Falk, my quarterback, won. after Josh Rosen does the Texas A&M game. Oh boy, Josh Rosen, my quarterback, won. We see some practice film of Josh Allen throwing the ball 1,000 yards. Oh boy, Josh Allen has my quarterback won. I don't want y'all to overreact to this stuff, man. Bad games happen. And at the end of the year, we're going to watch film on these guys, and we're not going to watch 13 games of film. Some of you will. I will. But most of us aren't going to watch 13 games of film. We're going to watch a solid 3 to 6. And one of those games are bound to be bad games, okay? Bad games happen. It's a lot of other variables that goes into. There's a lot of shit that goes into whether a team is successful or not, Teammates, coaching system, game flow. Shit like that. Maybe you threw the ball one too many times. Maybe you didn't throw the ball enough. And Luke Falk won the game, but that don't necessarily make Luke Falk a better quarterback. Because when we draft guys based on traits. And how many of those traits stack up to the next guy. For example, Kareem Hunt is probably the best rookie running back in the NFL right now. Does that mean you draft Kareem Hunt as the first running back off the board? No. Kareem Hunt he's in an amazing situation. Now, granted, Kareem Hunt ain't no bitch. Because I'm on record saying how much I love Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt was being mocked in the third round, and I couldn't give y'all an answer. Somebody was tapping me on the show, yo, Voch. Why is Kareem Hunt not considered one of those top guys? I didn't know. Right? So I had to make up some shit. I was like, I don't know. Toledo. He's not the biggest guy in the world. Dalvin Cook is more talented than Kareem Hunt. Christian McCaffrey brings more to the game than Kareem Hunt. Leonard Fournette is the only running back that can show up at 240 and not get cut from the team. So why not draft Kareem Hunt in the first round? Because the talent don't add up. If you recall week 1, Kareem Hunt versus the Patriots, he broke off that long run, and it looked like he was about to score that touchdown, but his ass got caught from behind. Dalvin Cook wouldn't have got caught from behind. Fournette wouldn't have gotten caught from behind. That long-ass pass where Kareem Hunt caught the ball, he naturally caught that bitch on the Patriots defense. The route really wasn't that good, but the mismatch was great. If you put Christian McCaffrey in the right mismatch, he's gonna run a wide receiver type route and be even more open, and he might score with that thing a little more efficiently than Kareem would. And I love Kareem Hunt, but skill wise, he's not matching up to a lot of these people, right? But he's the best rookie running back. Damn, numbers wise, he might be the best running back in the league right now, as of week 3, going on into week 4. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to overreact to this, because when the film drops, we're all going to get into the processes, and they're going to throw for pro days. And Sam's not a senior, but somebody's going to go to a Senior Bowl or something, and that'll be evaluated into it, and the combine stuff. And we'll totally forget that Luke Falk beat Sam Darnold in, whatever game that they played last week. You know what I'm saying? So let's not overreact to a lot of stuff. Damn, Voch, you making me hungry as fuck. That's ticky-tacky shit, Voch. Come on. Potato base? Voch don't do ticky-tacky shit. So if you want to call in, let me know. But Voch don't do ticky-tacky shit. That's real shit, tomato base. Just because Kareem Hunt is the most productive running back in the league right now, let's just say rookie running back, that don't make him the best. Dak Prescott went 13-3. He ain't better than fucking Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like your man, you giving Kareem Hunt a pass on bad defense. Let's not take nothing away from Kareem Hunt. 'Cause that's still an NFL defense, bro. What are y'all saying? What are we doing? He's not the best athlete, but he used what he has. Everybody use what they got. What are y'all saying? What has my audience turned into, man? Come on. I thought we was a little better than that. Hunt is good. Hunt is great. Hunt is good, and Andy Reid and Alex Smith have mastered the RPO. So I like that. You know what makes it real easy for Kareem Hunt to run against people? The fact that Tyreek Hill is out there scaring the shit out of people. and look at cool ass Drake. Tyreek and Chris Conley both fast as hell. Those two keep. There you go. There you go. Better than Ezekiel. He's currently better than Ezekiel currently. Skill wise, that's another conversation. I'm not ready to have it yet. So when we look at a guy like Saquon Barkley, right? Saquon ripping shit to shreds, taking people lunch money. And everybody like, damn, Saquon bigger than I thought. He started to run people over. He starts to show quickness. You've rarely seen this rare type of quickness. Great route running ability. Like Saquon looking like a damn Voltron robot of the top running backs of the past 5 seasons or whatever. And you see people like over like you, and you see like Matt Miller or something, or you see some draft guy overreacting. They go, huh? Saquon Barkley, Saquon Barkley, he looking like he better than Adrian Peterson and Ezekiel Elliott and Leonard Fournette put together. Okay. You're telling me those 4 running backs did the fusion dance and somehow came up with Saquon Barkley? Is that what you're saying? And they'll go, yes. Saquon Barkley has the potential to be the greatest of all time. Meanwhile, Voch Lombardi in the back like, boy, if you don't get your ass out my... Hold on, y'all. Saquon's great. Saquon's amazing. But let's chill out, okay? Miller just tweeted today he moved Barkley up to number 1 on his board and he looks better than Zeke. Hey, man. They got to talk about something in the offseason. You know what I mean? Miller also got Josh Allen up there. Peep this out, y'all. We got a phone call. Let me make sure my volume is good. It is. Make sure the soundboard and the computer straight. It is. Let me hit the unmute button. And Jay from Chicago, I normally don't let people be long-winded, but I got dinner in my face. Bruh, do what you got to do. What you got for the show, bruh?
Yo, what's up, Voch? This is AJ from Chicago. I don't really have any overreactions or anything, so I might be breaking format, but I just want to kind of put you on, if you aren't already aware, to this edge out of Washington State. I don't know if you got to catch any of that game yesterday. Hercules Mataafa, number 50.
Time out.
For him on Washington State.
Wait a minute. Time out. I'm trying to eat my sandwich.
Yep.
That boy name ain't Hercules for real, is it?
Hercules Mataafa is his name. That's his full government name. And he is a straight Solomon Thomas clone, my G. And he actually, I think he may be even more athletic than Solomon Thomas. And he's just super active, very good hand usage. He's a little bit more bendier than Thomas as well. Like Thomas kind of had stiff hips coming out, which, you know, you can argue if he'll be able to kind of work around that and get better with that. But yeah, this guy Hercules Mataafa he's nasty. And
he plays for Washington State?
Yeah, Washington State, number 50. You'll see him. He flashes off the screen. Excuse me.
Okay, I'll take a look. Only motherfucker named Hercules. You don't have to worry about taking the show off the rails, and it's for you and everybody. It's basically a Mingle show. I just gave y'all something to work with in case y'all needed it. But hey, Jake, look, be long-winded because I'm eating this from, and I'm not saying their name because they're not paying me because, you know, I'm eating this from. So go ahead and be long-winded.
Nah, I mean, I don't really have too many other college takes. I didn't really get to watch any of the games today. Been working on some coursework for school and shit. If you want my little mini Bears rant, I could give you that, but
Do you think, bro?
for sure.
Matter of fact, wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. I got you. Can I start this off? Can I start? Let me do this.
Please.
First of all, I felt like the Bears offense, and we talking about Thursday night football. I'm talking about Thursday night football. The Bears offensive game plan, or at least how it ended up what it ended up turning into, it was horrible. Now I understand you down by 14 before you really even had the ball, but if it's in the first quarter with 8 minutes to go, you still can play your game plan and be effective. Benny Cunningham got too many snaps. Okay. And I'm not saying this because I own Tariq Cohen in fantasy or something, because I don't. But if you're the Chicago Bears and you're in a shootout with Aaron Rodgers, and you know Aaron Rodgers like Rambo with his guns over there, you bring your guns to the table too. And the lack of Tariq Cohen in that game, oh my God. Benny Cunningham got way too many snaps. Also, if your offense is based around timing and it's West Coasty and precision and getting the ball out your hands, do that. But if you got Mike Glennon, who's not very talented, you can't go do gunslinger stuff. You can't go try to use those receivers to win matchups on the outside because you don't have those matchups. You got to change your offense to work more towards the talent you have. You see what I'm saying? Like that offense that the Bears was running with Mitch in the preseason, that's the offense you use. That stuff,
that's
y'all.
The real offense right there. That's like how the offense is supposed to be running.
That's the real offense. But all this gunslinger mess, I'm about to win one-on-one matchups to the outside, that's bullcrap. AJ from Chicago, I'm going to let you talk your stuff real quick. I'm turning the microphone on. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with all your points. Benny Cunningham, I mean, like he's serviceable and all that, but you got to get the ball in your best player's hands, and Tariq Cohen is probably the best playmaker on that offense, aside from like a Jordan Howard. And Jordan Howard's more of just, he's that bruiser back. He's that back you just give the ball to 20, 25 times a game.
Jordan Howard.
He's going to tire out the defense.
Jordan Howard.
Unique way.
He's physical. Jordan Howard is your steady bell cow guy. But damn it, Tariq Cohen can get you he can get you to the end zone in one play. And he did it twice.
He's literally a mixtape waiting to happen every time he touches the ball.
And he had two 20, 30-yard gains, 15, 20-yard gains, but it got called back because of penalties. I hate that when he breaks off the big runs, you take his ass out the game. You're not letting none of your running backs get hot. When Jordan got hot, you took him out the game. When Tariq got hot, you took him out the game, and you left Benny Cunningham ass in there. John Fox must have lost a bet. I'm mad as hell. Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah, like you were saying, it's really only so much you can do with Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but when our offense is based on running the ball, running that, having pocket movement, running those rollouts, and just kind of you need somebody athletic back there who can do that stuff, and that is certainly not Mike Glennon, obviously. So, and you want to keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. So why don't you just, you run the ball effectively, and then you run those rollouts and those timing-based patterns and, those crossing patterns and get your yak, because you don't want to be, we don't really even have the receivers to throw the ball downfield. We had Cam, obviously he's hurt, and we don't know what's going to happen with Kevin White if he comes back or whatever with that. But, yeah, it's time for a change, and I'm really hoping that John Fox does the right thing, but you really can't count on that. The hit on Davante Adams, that was kind of sick. Yeah. I know Danny Trevathan isn't a dirty player. That's not really his MO. It's his first ever unsportsmanlike conduct penalty and all that. So he got his suspension. I'm sure he'll appeal, but. Prayers to Davante Adams and hopefully he recovers well.
My man Jay, thanks for calling the show. Thank you for giving me a chance to eat some of this food, dog. Salute to you, bro. Thanks for calling.
Appreciate you, Voch B.
See, AJ a real one, dog. He knew I had food in my face. Shit. Anyway, couple of points. I think it is time to put Mitch in there, man. Go ahead and baptize that kid in the fire and let him play, man. Kaiser's playing. Watson's playing. Let's just go ahead and get this kid acclimated to the speed and run this offense the way it's supposed to be going. Anyway, did y'all know the Giants are 0-3? Did y'all know that? Like, and it's not like I'm not talking crazy or like, joning or talking, or being mean or nothing like that, because that's what people do to me. But the Giants 0-3. Like, their record is 0-3. Like, last. Like in the whole league, like, ugh. Anyway, so I was talking to Sadie Fresh the other day. If you are the Giants, who the hell do you draft in the first round, right? Like, I think Helen Keller would be able to hear you have food right now, Batch. Thomas Holsworth, you may have come in late, but I was basically letting everybody know this show ain't really professional, but I'm hungry, dog. I got off the damn day job and came down and wanted to talk to y'all. And damn it, I think I deserve this. Batch's inner Dallas fan is shining through. I don't talk crazy to nobody, Canada. You know what I mean? I normally mind my business, but I've been attacked by Giants fans all year. Cowboys finally beat them. Felt damn good. Eric Flowers is terrible. I think even if the Giants get a first round pick, like a top 5 pick, I don't think they draft a tackle to replace Eric Flowers. I think the Giants go do some strange shit. I don't think they get Eli's successor. A lot of people got faith in Davis Webb, but like Voch don't. I don't think they draft a quarterback. I just think they do some silly stuff. I don't know what but the Giants are 0-3 right now. And it feels amazing because they've been attacking me for 365 days. And when the Giants are bad, Giants ain't gonna draft Saquon either. When the Giants are bad, like, I feel better. I feel healthier. I feel taller. My teeth are whiter. I feel like I can flirt with women a lot more better than I already do. I just feel better when the Giants are losing, 515-739-1285. Y'all call in and get some football off your chest, man. Whether it be call in, Delson. Whether it be overreacting to college, to draft or whatever. You can call in and talk about that. You can talk about some football going on right now that you're pissed off about. Calvin Jackson is apparently upset with the LSU Tigers. I would like him to call in and express what he's going through right now. What do you feel about Darnold versus Falk? Call me now. Get your free psychic reading. Cleo Lombardi. Cool ass Drake. Call the phone, man. He ain't doing nothing. Call in and talk about the Ravens and what the hell happened to them. And y'all can also talk about NFL football tomorrow. This is y'all show. I'm, basically my name just on it. So we're going to take a quick break. And when I come back, hopefully y'all have some damn calls ready for me. You know what I'm saying? What up, team? It's Voch Lombardi. Thanks for coming through. Before we get into the content, I just want to let y'all know the best way to support the channel directly is through Patreon. Subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month can upgrade the production of the channel and increase the frequency of uploads. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can contribute to my YouTube scouting career being my full-time job, which means more content for you. Also, Patreon contributors will gain exclusive access to all my throwback film sessions covering college football tape on players like Sean Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Michael Vick, Luke Kuechly, guys like that. But the link is in the description. It's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. See y'all there. Appreciate it. All right, cool. So the food is gone, so hopefully I can run a damn show now. And we got some callers real quick. We're going to go ahead and jump into them. I ain't going to let my callers be long-winded now because I'm back at it. I'm back at it. We back like bra straps. I was about to say back at it like crack at it. But I may have some people that smoke crack and listen to Voch Lombardi. I got a lot of range on my show. Y'all must be calling from a tablet or a laptop or something. Who this?
This is Canada.
What's up, Canada? What you got for the show, bro?
Not too much, but just wanted to ask you what you thought of the Detroit Lions so far.
Canada, thank you for calling. Lions fans are very interesting people, right? They aren't arrogant. They don't talk a lot of shit. They're not mean people. But damn it, when the Lions do anything positive, oh God, they so proud. They want you to know. They're gonna tap you on the shoulder. They're gonna alert you. Hey man, just had a close one with the defending NFC champions right there. Sign of good things to come, right? Right? Hey now, we about to go whoop up on the Vikings. We might not lose the rest of the season. All right. Listen, man, I think when it comes to the Detroit Lions, Matt Stafford going to have to be the one to put the satin on the panties, And I feel like when quarterbacks turn 30, or they get close to it or whatever, I feel like that's when they evolve into a completely different quarterback, right? Because they have a certain number of years under their belt, a certain number of football years, right? Like you can have arm talent in the world, but you don't really start learning football until you start to physically decline. And that's a crazy little thing I just said, man. You don't start to mentally understand football until you start to until you start to physically decline, you see? So, like Aaron Rodgers, right? Like even like Aaron Rodgers that won his Super Bowl is not as good as Aaron Rodgers like today. Same with Tom Brady. Like those first Super Bowl Tom Brady's ain't nothing like 50 touchdown Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? Not the same. So I think Matt Stafford has turned into one of those 30-year-old guys. Even with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, the Falcons drafted Matt Ryan as an old man, but he had to get a certain age to really become elite like that. And I consider Matt Ryan elite now. He had to be a certain age to become elite. And Matt Stafford is that, he's that situation for the Detroit Lions. So now when you go draft, all you gotta do is continue to build your defense and pieces around offense and you straight. I think 40 Davis at middle linebacker is a damn good move for the Detroit Lions. So you got your signal call at quarterback, and it seems like 40 Davis is the middle linebacker of the future. Y'all straight, man. Y'all straight. Thanks for the call, Canada. Let me get cool ass Drake up in here. Cool ass Drake, what's cracking lacking, bro?
What's up, ice cold ass Voch? How you doing, dude?
Man, when you hold it down for the Doski Woski, the Peasky Whiskey is kind of implied, so you ain't got to say it. It's kind of like one or like the understood I. You just know it. And if I were to drop bows, it'd be in a way that Dusty Rose would do it. What you got for the show?
Man, I lit up when I saw the notification that Voch Lombardi was live, dude. It's a good thing.
It's been a while, man. Day job and whoop my ass. And the few off days I have from the day job, I do film. And I do a bunch of film. I just dropped that throughout the week. Dude. And it's finally, good to get these damn live shows.
I watched you. I can't even. Oh, the Carl Lawson film. When you did the Carl Lawson film against the Packers, and you called one of the Packers' backup left tackle like provolone monster. That shit was hilarious, dude.
Your cheese head ass off me. Hey man, I be freestyling this shit, dog. What you got for the show, man? I just like, dude, Dak Prescott totally had like a statement game last week, dude. I thought that was a fantastic game from Dak Prescott. Cardinals' offense isn't too scary, but they got some players on defense, and Dak looks fantastic outside the pocket and in the pocket. You know what I don't like? I think people are grading Dak Prescott as if he was the GOAT. You know how people can sometimes grade people on a curve or whatever? Like, if Deshaun Watson threw for 250 yards, he had a great game. If Aaron Rodgers only threw for 250 yards, what's going on with Aaron? What's going on right? You see what I'm saying? So, peep this out. Dak Prescott.
The way he did it, though, it was.
He did it like a gangster, and I'll tell you why. Week 1, Dak walked into the Broncos. I mean, he walked into the Giants. Amazing defense. Week 2, walked against the Broncos. Another amazing defense. Now, granted, Arizona ain't an amazing defense like the other two. You know what I mean? But
they got players.
But that's still Patrick Peterson and Golden, right? And Golden and Jones and Honey Badger and Peterson. They got some guys. Buda Baker. They got guys on defense, right? And Dak walked into those 3 games, went 2-1, played pretty decent, and people like, oh God, Dak Prescott not ready. What are the Cowboys gonna do when Dak Prescott struggles? Can he win on his own? Damn it, that's the damn Giants, Broncos, and Cardinals defense. What the hell what the hell you want Dak Prescott to do? You know what I mean? But I even did a
Russell Wilson-esque.
I even did a film session, because I do film session on all the Cowboys games because I'm a biased ass Cowboys fan. When I was watching the film on the Cardinals or whatever, basically the Cowboys aren't talented enough to line up and you know what they're gonna do and they still beat you. Last year, maybe the offensive line and blocking tight ends were good enough to do that, but they're not good enough to be predictable this year, right? So when they said we're gonna stop Zeke, damn it, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stop Zeke. But when Scott, when Scott Linehan gave Dak Prescott the keys to the car, and they had a halftime adjustment. It was really the end of the second quarter, but it was really a halftime adjustment. And they was like, okay, if they're gonna predict Zeke is gonna run the ball on 1st and 10, let's run play action on 1st and 10.
Yeah,
let's do some rollout on 1st and 10. Let's do a read option.
The ball right there too. That was a great play call.
Right. Let's do a read option on 1st and 10. Let's dump the ball off to Dez so he can just whoop people with yak on 1st and 10.
The fuck out of Patrick Peterson.
Right.
That was insane, dude.
So when the offense is more creative and less predictable, you saw Zeke start to get off a little bit, and you saw Dak Prescott throw like a gangster. People love to use game manager. Damn it, every quarterback is a game manager. The word you're looking for is bus driver, and Dak Prescott ain't no damn bus driver. People want to act like, oh God, Dez Bryant, he ain't really doing nothing for this team. Let me tell you what Dez Bryant does for this team. When Dez Bryant lines up out wide left, Patrick Peterson got to go with his ass, right? And if Patrick Peterson lines up on Dez Bryant every time, that means Bryce Butler is lined up against a scrub.
Oh man, Bryce Butler had a game too. Bryce Butler was playing.
And kudos to my sophomore-ass quarterback that saw that look and made a non-bus driver-ass throw to convert big-ass yards. And look, they gave his ass the look again. And he threw for a touchdown. So y'all can talk that little Dak Prescott shit all y'all want to, man. But I'm proud of my sophomore. I can't wait to see what the team does moving forward when the damn defenses ain't like goddamn created teams. We got the
Do you think
Rams.
they should draft another offensive lineman to keep that offensive line stocked this year?
I'll tell you what. If Cowboys if the Cowboys are on the clock, Quentin Nelson better not be there.
Quentin Nelson looks like a damn good player. I think Nelson might be a better prospect than McGlinchey. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I think Nelson might be the best offensive lineman on that team.
In my opinion, he is. But the process gotta go along. We'll see. But damn, Quentin Nelson better not be on the clock when the Cowboys pick. But yeah, we'll see. That's all you got, cool ass Drake?
Well, I mean, the Ravens totally got shat on by the Jags last week. That was pretty. That was not good.
I didn't think you were ready to talk about that, cool ass Drake. You have the floor.
I just think that I really do think that the Jags have been to London multiple times. They know how to approach that game, and I feel like the Ravens got caught up in it's a trip to London. I don't know, just from like looking at the stuff that the Ravens were putting out on their website and stuff, it just looked a little too vacation-y to me. Yeah. I just think the Jags came to play and they were much better prepared, and they had I was very relieved to hear Harbaugh say in the post-game press conference that he does not plan on making the trip over to play that game again anytime soon. I think that game has an asterisk next to it for the Ravens, and I just losing Yanda and Brandon Williams was huge for the leadership on the team. But I think the team is going to come to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow. I think it's not going to be the Ravens of last week. I think it's going to be the Ravens of the first 2 weeks.
So Quentin Nelson is a white guy. How many white guys you know named Quentin? All right, cool ass Drake. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, cool ass Drake. Before you go, did you know the Giants were 0-3? Ain't that a bitch?
Are they really?
God damn.
I think the Redskins are better than the Giants this year, dude.
Damn. Hey, look, I dropped a post. Right. Matter of fact, I'm about to give myself props for 2 posts I made. One post, I was like, "Hey, bro, Kirk Cousins better than Eli Manning," and people talking crazy to me.
He definitely is right now.
I dropped another post that says, "What I say?" I was like, Eli Manning is overrated and Brandon Marshall is old. I think I said that.
Yeah, he did say that.
And I was right again. Thanks for calling, cool ass Drake.
Good talking to you, Voch. Nice, cool ass Voch. Woo, catch you later, dude.
That's the homie, man. Cool ass Drake, my homie in real life. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna get this nourishment for my body, man. Oh, damn it. Let me check the rest of the standings while I'm at it. Let's see. Damn it, this from 2016. I ain't trying to see the 2016 standings. What the hell wrong with y'all? I need to see how the hell everybody's NFL team is doing. So the Bills are at the top of the AFC East. Huh? Well, look, according to this, because the Bills won 2 home games, the Patriots are 1-1 at home. The Bills are technically first place and the Patriots are second. When was the last time the Patriots have been second place? Huh? Chiefs are 3-0. Broncos 2-1. Raiders 2-1. Chargers 0-3. Okay. Ravens 2-1. Steelers 2-1. Bengals and Browns 0-3. The hell happened to the Bengals, man? Offensive line is very real. We're not just finna underrate offensive line no more. Y'all need that shit. Titans and Jags are first place. I like to see the Jags finally play like they can, like we know they can. Like they've been winning the offseason the past 5 years. Colts are 1-2. The Texans are 0-2. That's Deshaun Watson, bro. Cowboys, Eagles, and Redskins are tied for first place in the NFC East. They're 2-1. The Giants 0-3. Ain't that a bitch? Who'd have thought? Rams are 2-1. Hey, the Rams are on top of the NFC West. Okay. Rams 2-1. Seahawks 1-2. Cards are also 1-2. Niners have yet to win. Okay. Pack first place. Vikings and Lions tied at 2-2-1. Bears and 4. The mighty Falcons are 3-0. If Lieutenant Dan would like to reflect on that, he's in the chat box somewhere. Even though the Panthers might be the worst 2-1 team in the league this year, they're getting wins, bro. They're getting wins. Buccaneers 1-1, Saints 1-2. All right, let's get that out of here. Let's close that up. And let me run to the chat box real quick. I ain't going to be doing this much longer because I'm tired of shit. I worked 6 of 7 days this week. Even though I don't have the day job tomorrow because they asked me if I wanted to work Saturday and Sunday, I said, I'll work Saturday. Kiss my ass, mother sucker. Still think Zeke is the best player on that offense? Yeah, I agree. Zeke is the better player on the offense. I'd probably say Dak's the most important, though. If you have Zeke with scrub quarterback play, you know. For Jesus, Ray has become a parody. God bless him. It's just crazy. Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis on both knees. That's funny, man. Look at the Rams. I did. Bills' defense is nasty. I like Trey White, man. And if y'all go back and watch my damn Trey White breakdown video, I always been high on Trey White. I got a tweet saying, hey, man, Trey White going to be better than some of y'all favorite DBs this year. Lombardi knows. It's crazy how I can be correct about 150 prospects. If I get 2 wrong, them hoes gonna let me know I got 2 wrong. And y'all know who them is. Them is the peanut gallery. Voch Hooker and Eater is, I guess you're talking about, is Malik Hooker. Legit. I don't know. I heard, but I haven't watched the film on him closely. I wish I could watch all 16 games a week, but I ain't built that way. I'll take a look at him. Amari drops the ball a lot. I tell you what, when the Raiders played the Titans, because I did watch the Raiders play the Titans, Adoree Jackson didn't do that bad against Amari Cooper because Amari Cooper likes to drop the football, clap his hands, look down, and cuss. In that order. That boy goes up to catch the ball, it bounces off his hands, he looks down at the ball, claps his hand, he cuss. It's a process. What are your opinions on Vernon Hargreaves? Because I'm not a fan on him on the outside. Me neither. I've never been a fan of Vernon Hargreaves on the outside. The conversation that was going on that year, I think it was like Vernon Hargreaves, William Jackson III. I think Kevin Johnson was in that conversation. And I was like, I would much rather trust Kevin Johnson and William Jackson III covering Julio Jones than I would Vernon Hargreaves. Vernon Hargreaves, I don't know what it is about Vernon. I haven't watched too much film on him. Maybe I'll watch some film and discover it. My man Rodney Richburg, who is also a Buccaneers fan, he was like, hey, yo, coach. I was like, what's up? He was like, can you do a film session on why Vernon Hargreaves sucks so much? And I said, you know what? I said, Rodney, you might be on to something. So I might look into that. What do you think about Saquon Barkley? Man, you know how I do on this channel. Willie? Come on, Uncle Willie. You know how I do on this channel, man. I will plead the fifth until all of my film is done. What do you think about the Trevathan hit? I don't necessarily think it was a dirty hit. Hear me out. I understand that there are more people that haven't played football than there are people that play football. And I don't think people understand how fast the game is, right? We were taught as football players to go 100% until it's over, right? Until the play is over. And when you play in the National Football League, you see some magical shit. So when you hear these narrative makers on the 4-letter network, when you hear them say, oh, the guy was wrapped up already, that tackle was secured. In the NFL, there's not really a such thing as a secured tackle until whistle be blowing. And Trevathan made a very, very physical play. What makes the hit look so bad was that Devontae Adams' neck almost fell off. But we love to say, man, I remember how physical football was. The players of this era will never survive in old football. We love to say that. But when we see some old football shit, we go, ugh. I've been hit that hard before. I've been hit that hard before. I've been blindsided like that. It sucked. It didn't kill me. I didn't get a concussion. But it sucked. But the fact that Devontae Adams got a concussion, had to be carried off and throw his little thumbs up in the air, that's what made it suck. And the fact that there's been so much legislation on player safety, that made it suck. So is the hit illegal? Yes. 100%. But we teach these defenders to be relentless. I say that word a bunch. We teach these defenders to be relentless. We teach them to be nasty. We teach them to be fast and physical, and don't quit until you hear the whistle. And that's what Trevathan did. It just happened to be illegal this time. I don't think it was dirty. However, it is illegal. When you hear a coach say, hey, if you can get a hit on the quarterback, you hit his ass. And maybe we don't cringe at that as much because when these after the quarterback has thrown the football hits happen, you know, the quarterback gets rid of the ball just in time and you smack the hell out the quarterback, right? Maybe we don't look at those that bad because we don't see them, because on television the when the ball goes, the camera goes with it. But technically, when the quarterback throws the football, the play is over. Just like y'all saying when whoever was tackling Devontae Adams first before Trevathan hit him, just like y'all was saying the play is over at that point. Everybody at one point when they played against Tom Brady, or when their team played against Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Aaron or some GOAT quarterback, you have wanted your team, hey man, if you get a chance to hit the quarterback, hit him when the air quote play is over. Okay? So if we want to be sensitive about football and ass whoop, let's just not nitpick on where we're being sensitive at. Because those kind of blows that Trevathan hit Devontae Adams with, you ever seen a fullback run an A-gap full speed and knock off a down linebacker? Same thing. Same thing. It's the game we play, bro. It's the game we play. Also, Trevathan may have the target that Trevathan was aiming for may have been in a different position by the time Trevathan hit him. That's another issue we got to figure out in football. It happens in college all the time. You see a lot of these kids get kicked out for targeting. They go to make a tackle, and the target that they initially saw wasn't in the same place where they first saw it. You know, and you see a lot of helmet-to-helmet contact, and defenders get called for it. Their helmets wouldn't have hit if you wouldn't have ducked your damn head, fam. You know what I mean? And I'm not telling receivers to keep their head up so they won't get hit in the head, because it's a very reactionary game. But let's put our thinking caps on before we start to use the narrative that the four-letter networks feed to us. It's a very, very fast football, very fast sport. How many times have you been walking up and down the street and you bumped into somebody's shoulder on accident? You're like, oh, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. A small little lapse of judgment. You just bumped into somebody and knocked their damn Starbucks out their hand. Oh, my bad. I didn't see you. Imagine that. Imagine doing that as fast as an NFL athlete would do it, running full speed with a helmet on, and somebody has brainwashed you to be fast, physical, nasty, relentless for the past 12 years of your life. You're bound to hit somebody in the wrong spot at some point. The shit's not dirty because Trevathan doesn't have a history of being dirty. But let's not villainize this man because he's playing football the way that he's basically been taught to play football. That's all I got to say on that. I don't think Voch watches a ton of college film until NFL season is over. Amen. Let's see. Just checking. Jensen. Voch will probably start dropping more quick looks in film session November, December. I love when people know me for real, for real. Cool ass Drake in Canada. Good comments by y'all. Voch speaking the truth here. Salute. I seen it already, fam. If you're low key, if you finish low enough, you can flip that top pick. Yeah, I don't trades. Voch has a video previewing Williams, Brown, McGlinchey on his channel. I sure do. And I did it all to R&B music because I love offensive line, unlike I love any other position. I think this is a good time. With that being said, peep this out, y'all. I will be in the comment section mingling. I'm tired as hell. Not tired. I'm tired. Like what you do with your shoes and shit. I'm tired as hell. I'll be in the chat box, just mingling or whatever. We're gonna go ahead and shut the show down. Salute to all the Patreons out there, man. All the new ones. I'll pull up the damn Patreon to shout y'all out personally. Hold on, give me a second, goddamn. Let me pull my phone out. Cause Voch ain't no bitch, man. Late to the party, Voch. But you hit it on the head with Trevathan. No pun intended. You hit it on the head with Daddy Trevathan. You shut up, Donovan. That man say you hit it on the head with Trevathan. Salute to you, brother. I don't even know if you meant it that way, but yeah, man, I definitely concussed that topic. Y'all shut up. I can't log into my Patreon, man. What's going on? On my phone. Oh, shit. Let me get on my computer then. Log on to my Patreon so I could properly shout y'all people out, man. I'll be dropping film sessions soon. What I want to do is I want to treat everybody fairly and drop film sessions for one of each of the 32 teams. So if I haven't done a film session on your team, like, be cool, it's coming. It's probably gonna be on one of your rookies or something like that. But I will start to repeat teams or so because some stuff I could make 5 Jaguars film sessions by now, but I'm trying to show love to everybody. So I don't think I get enough credit for showing love to everybody. If I can find my damn Patreon page, okay, cool. Here we go. Let me get up in here and let me click on the patrons list. I tell you what, I know Chris Robbins, one of them. Salute to my man Chris Robbins. Okay, I got a good, decent little Patreon number. All right, let's see. View all current. I know Cool Ass Drake, one of my patrons. Salute to him. Michael Boone, Sean Doty, Evan Thomas, Cornelius Edwards. Salute to y'all. Canada, one of them pages. I forgot. Salute Canada. Bill Driver, Dallas Goodman. Salute, man. Sebo, John Lloyd. Salute. Lucas Anderson, John Alder, Jason Manning. Salute to y'all for being patrons, man. Thomas Breeze, Casey Schoenbachler. White people name. Salute to you, bro. Brody, Stephen Gorshak, Stephen Benzik, Andrew Bailey, those 3 Stevens. UCF Jaguar, a new member of the Illuminati Project. Didn't know he was a patron member. Salute to you, UCF Jaguar. Nick Martin, Juice the Fruit, Justice Jones. Oh, yeah, man. Salute to y'all for being Josh Jones, the GOAT. Calvin Jackson, the GOAT. Salute to all y'all for being patrons, man. Chris Rollins, salute. All right, I ain't want to name off everybody. Just wanted to give them quick shout out to a few. Nick Kendall, Byron Thomas, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for being patrons, man. Y'all are very pivotal to what we do here at the Voch Lombardi channel. I haven't lied to y'all yet. I told y'all everything that goes into the Patreon is not like I'm paying bills with it. We are updating the channel. We increased the frequency of uploads. I think I'm uploading now more than I ever have. I told y'all at some point I was gonna get I was gonna get some NFL film, some all 22 film. So when we get input into the Patreon, output comes out in the form of content, and we see that growing and growing every day. So salute to all y'all for being a part of that. All right, Willie Chambers, man, I appreciate you. Salute, Uncle Willie. Salute, man. So, Voch, be a soldier out there doing streams. Thank you. Shit, Canada. Doing live streams after the day job, man. So soon to be a broke ass college student. Jensen, I know how you feel, man. Hey man, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski, the Peasky Whiskies implied. Drop them bows like Dusty Rose. Put some ass up on that like button and the subscribe with the bell on it. You know what I mean? It's Voch Lombardi, man. Salute to y'all. Peace.